I've always wanted a place where you can have fun and be serious at the same time. I really enjoy what I do, and I wanted to have a practice where I could incorporate the two. We try to work hard, we try to do things to get people feeling better, but also at the same time I wanted an atmosphere that was very relaxed and very easygoing. I was sitting one time at a career center. I talked to this gentleman and I asked him, hey, I really want something in the health field. So he asked me if I want to be a chiropractor. He gave me a pamphlet. I read it. I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting. I've always been an active guy. I've been into wellness. It kind of appealed to me. The hardest part was getting it going. Really, when I opened my first practice, I had no patience. So the idea that you hang up a shingle and people show up on paper sounded realistic, but I went to work for several days and it was just me, my phone and my furniture, and I spent most of my time trying to market, put up signs and everything else, anything to make the phone ring. Just keep working hard. With time, it grew from one patient to referrals, and next thing you know, we had a practice. When you go from one patient to 4, 5, 6 people show up at a time, things started clicking a little bit. It was uplifting. Even if the number is small, that in itself showed some level of progress. And for me, that was enough to keep me going. So when you own a business, you expect to have late nights, you expect to have busy days, but that's part of the deal. Before you complain or wonder why you're not successful, you should always ask yourself how you spent your 24 hours. It's been rewarding to see how things can progress if you just stay the course. So the goal is to go where people gather, activities from soccer games to church activities and graduations, you name it, and let them know that you exist. The different dialects that I'm able to speak makes people feel at home. And that's always what I wanted people to feel. I wanted people to feel like this is home for them. A lot of my patients are from the African community. Most of them grew up in Africa. The culture there is people prefer natural approach. It was very easy for me to be able to tell them, look, if you have pain, you don't always have to take pain meds all the time. We can try this natural approach and it can be successful if you give it a shot. I try to stay very humble. If I can leave something like this as an example of what a chiropractic practice should look like, and people can improve from that or keep it the same, I would have done what I'm supposed to do. My big picture goal is I would love to motivate more young guys, especially from the African community, to do something like this, to pursue their dreams. Life is short. First Bank and Trust allowed me to grow my practice, given the ability to get more working capital and the flexibility of working with me on short notices, especially when it comes to purchase of equipment. So I can focus on being a chiropractor and running my practice.